Hello, welcome back. We are Upper West Side Kenshikai at home, about to do a live advanced karate class for all of you at home. So I'm just going to wait a few minutes like I always do to let some people pop in who are just joining us on our Facebook page. Hope everyone is having a good day. We are going to do some moves in class today that are for more advanced students. So for kids who are maybe yellow belt and up, adults, all levels, but geared towards slightly higher. But again, the older you are, the more you'll be able to just pick up on the stuff that we're doing, even if it is not a combination or a move that you've done before or one that you know. Obviously, the older you are, the easier it might be to pick up on it, even if you don't know it. If you're one of the younger kids and you are under yellow belt, that's fine too. Just do the best that you can. And I will throw in a couple of little things that you can do maybe that are a little more basic, but for the most part, we're going to stick to some of our advanced material today. And then toward the end, we're going to highlight something very specific that we can focus on some of the details. So right now, everyone, just shake it out a little bit. If you are just joining us, welcome to our Advanced Karate on Facebook. Hope you're all having a great day. Just getting ourselves a little warmed up, doing a little bit of stretching on your own. In the meantime, make sure you have enough space. Like I always say, you want to move both arms, both legs. Kind of just make sure you've cleared enough space for all of your moves. Younger kids, you can have your mom or dad check and make sure that there's nothing you're going to kick or punch or bump into. This isn't the first time we've done this. I think you guys know how it works by now. So everyone take just 30 more seconds, stretching yourself out, warming yourself up in any way. Just going to wait a few more seconds. Let some last minute stragglers jump in. Awesome. All right, so we're going to get started. For people who come in a little bit late, of course, they can always jump in and join us. We're going to start by standing straight, bow, us. And we're going to do our heels together, hands together, and mukso. Close your eyes. Kind of settle yourself in whatever you were just doing before this. Kind of put it aside for the time that we have together here on our Facebook page, which is the best we got right now. Mukso yame. And step off nare. Shake it out again. Okay, so right now we're just going to take one more minute on your own. Any stretch you'd like, any warm-up you'd like. We're actually going to jump right into it today. So if you feel like you need a little bit of moving around, a little bit of shadow boxing, a little bit of stretching, if you feel like you need anything on your own, just take a minute now to kind of warm yourself up. Get yourself ready. We're going to jump right into our moves today. Okay, good. And 10 more seconds of stretching. Awesome. And everyone, yoi. So we're going to step into our Sanshin-dachi stance, stepping with your right leg, kamate. Both hands go up, both hands go out. We're going to leave our double punches out today. So we're going to do our Chudan Marote Suki, our double middle punch. Pull back. Make sure you have two really strong chambers and double punch out. Ready? Ich, ni, san, chi, go, whoop, sich, hach, ku, and ju, kia. So now bring your hand up. Jodan Marote Suki, double punch up, ready, ich, ni, san, chi, go, whoop, sich, hach, ku, and ju, kia. Double punch down. So as you start to get tired, especially my littler guys, you're going to want to start cheating by not pulling your hands all the way back to the chamber. That pull back engages all the muscles in our back. It engages the muscles in our chest. We want that. That's part of what we're working on here, right? So don't get lazy about that pull back, that double chamber. We're punching down. Gedan Marote Suki, double punch down. I'll back up a little bit so you can see a little bit more. And ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, and ju, kiai. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Sanbon Morote Suki, up, middle, down. Ready, ich. Ni. San. Chi. And one more with the ki. Go. Ki. So everyone take one hand, bring it up, other hand, bring it down, and flip it upside down. So our top hand is a face punch. Our bottom hand is a stomach level uppercut punch. So instead of doing this, we have it upside down. Both arms are a little bit bent. This is our Awasi Suki. So we're going to pull to our chamber, and we're going to switch which hand is up and which hand is down. Ready, ich. If you've never done this technique before, just make sure that every time you punch, you've switched which hand is up and which hand is down, and that the bottom hand is more of an uppercut punch, not a straight punch this way. San, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, and ki, ju, ki. I don't know about you guys, but it still feels very funny ki-ing inside my living room, but we just go with it. So we're going to put these things together. So we're going to go back to our up, middle, down. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. And now pick either side, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3 Awasi Sukis. A lot of you might recognize this combination. And now we're going back to it again. Up, middle, down. And now if we can, we're going to start with the opposite hand on top. So every time we do this combination, we switch which Awasi Suki we start with. And go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And again, don't be lazy about those chambers. 3, 1, 2, 3. Go. Go. Feel free to pick up the speed at any point if you want to. I'm going to always be going at a medium pace for people who are still learning these combinations, but feel free to go as fast as you want today. Go. Go. And one more ki on the very last Awasi Suki. Go. Ki. And nare. Little detail, make sure if you had your right leg in front, when you nare, your right leg moves and your right hand comes on the outside. Shake it out a little bit. All right, so we're going to bring our left hand. This is my left. You guys might notice it probably looks opposite to you, of course, because I'm facing the camera. But we're going to bring our left hand up right into our Jodan Uke, our upper block. Right away, we're going to go into upper block. For more beginner students, remember it's going to be drop, cross, and then block up. Ready? Ich, ni, san, chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, ju, ki. So now drop it in the front, Shudan Soto Uke, middle outside block. Hand goes behind your head, opposite hand goes across your belly, and we're going to swing. That hand that was across our belly pulls tight to our chamber. The other hand blocks, and make sure you add a little bit of rotation of your waist. You don't want to block like this where your belly is still open. A little bit of a twist. Ni, san. There goes my dog, right on schedule. Chi, go, rook. She's got a great ki. Sit, hach, ku, and ju, ki. All right. Oh my goodness, Chloe. We're going to take our hand and we're going to go across our belly. This is our Shudan Uchi Uke, our middle inside block. Other hand pulls to our chamber. Ich, ni, san, chi, life of the dog. Go, rook, sich, hach, ku, and now ki, ju, ki. Take that hand that's up, bring it down, Gedan Barai, lower block. So our chamber hand's going to go across our face. This hand is going to stay right where it is. Sometimes we have a tendency to creep it up there. Try not to. And then we're going to block. Lower block. Arm is a little bit bent. Don't make it straight like a punch. And ni, san, Gedan Barai, or lower parry. Chi, go, rook, sich, hach, ku, and ju, ki. So we're going to take this hand and we're going to bring it back up like our outside block. This hand is going to go down like our lower block. And we're doing Shudan Uchi Uke Gedan Barai. So we're going to swing our arms, pass in the middle, same time, double block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Kia. So you guessed it. We're going to put them all together. So shake it out for a second. Go back to left hand up, upper block. So we're going to alternate hands. So we're going to do upper block, go. Opposite hand, middle, outside block. Opposite hand, middle, inside block. Opposite hand, lower block. You're going to extend the chamber hand and switch. So now we're going to start over here with our upper block, outside block, inside block, lower block, extend the chamber hand and block. So actually, just so we get to alternate, I'm going to switch that for you. So instead of this hand down starting, we're now going to start with this one. I think that's right. We'll find out right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, extend and switch. So the hand that's up at the end is going to be the one that starts the upper block. So this hand, which is my right, upper. Opposite hand outside. Opposite hand inside. Opposite hand lower. Extend the chamber hand and switch. So now we're starting with our left, which is this hand that's up right now. Upper, outside, inside, lower. Extend the chamber hand. Shunanu Chuke Ge Namburai. So take your time. For students who find that a little tricky, feel free to do any part of the combination. So it's fine if you want to do just upper, outside, inside, and stop there. You can do upper, outside, lower. Any combination that you can do, or just keep working on this one until we get it. And I think we were here, but wherever you are, starting with that hand that's up. Itch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knee. Sun. Again, I'm always going to be going at medium speed, but you guys pick it up if you're getting it right. Go. Rook. Sitch. Hutch. Two more. Coop. Last one. Ju. And all right, shake it out. Stretch out those arms a little bit. Shake them out. Take a couple deep breaths. Again. All right, so I'm going to back way up to the back of my living room. We're going to work on some of our Sanbon Kumites today. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit too. So bear with me for a second. Adjusting the camera. So I'm all the way back here. So our Sanbon Kumite, we're going to work it on both sides today. Remember, I'm always going to look opposite of you. So you guys should just do your normal side. And then when we switch, you'll be doing your opposite side. But it's going to look different than what I'm doing. If you haven't done Sanbon Kumite before, I'm going to walk you through it. And then people who've done it before, obviously you already know it. You can go a little bit faster. But we're all going to start with our right leg back. Zen Kutsurachi, Ge Namburai, which means we're going to step back and we're going to block down. Sanbon Kumite number 1, step forward, punch stomach, itch. Again, punch stomach, knee. One more step, punch up, sun. Good, so now we're going to step backwards and do that middle outside block that we were practicing before. Backward step, 1, backward step, 2, backward step, and upper block. Pause there for the second. You're going to open that front hand, pull to the side. So you're imagining you're grabbing their wrist, you're pulling it out of the way. Throw a stomach punch and pull it back. Throw a back leg roundhouse and come right back to our kamate. So, for those of you where space is a little bit of an issue, feel free to, after each move, here's my step in and punch. Now let's say I don't have enough room to step in and punch again. Instead, I'm just going to switch my feet right in my spot and punch again. And again, for the third move, I'm just going to switch my feet right in my spot. So for those of you who don't have enough room, because we know small New York City apartments, You can make this work in one very small little box just by every time it calls for a big step forward, you just switch your feet right in place. You'll get to learn the move and practice the move in the same way, and you won't have to worry about your space. So we're back again, Kamate. We're going to do number one more time. Step in and punch stomach 1. Step in and punch stomach 2. Step in and punch face 3. Step back, outside block 1. Outside block 2. Upper block 3. Open, pull, punch, back leg, roundhouse kick, and Kamate. We're back down here. Everyone, even newer students, give it a shot. Switch your feet. So right now you should have your left leg back, your right hand in the front, Gedanbarai. Step forward, punch stomach 1, 2, and face punch 3. Step back, outside block 1, outside block 2, upper block 3. You should have your right arm up right now. Open, pull, punch, and back leg roundhouse. Back to Kamate. Look down at your feet. Make sure you still have your right leg in front and your right hand in front. One more time. Number 1. Ich, knee, face punch, sun. Step back, ich, knee, and sun. Pull, punch, kiai. Back to your Kamate with your right leg in front. Switch your feet back to where we started. We're back to left leg. We're back to our normal way. We're doing Samban Kumite number 2. Step forward, punch face 1. Step forward, punch stomach 2. And again, adjust your feet if you need to. We're going to kick off our back leg, front snap kick, and then put that foot in the front. Pause for a second. Nare. So now we're back to our ready stance. We're not in our Kamate position anymore. Find your left leg. Find your right hand. Left leg back, upper block. Step back again, inside block. Step back one more time, open hand, shote block. So to show you a little bit more up close, I'm here and I'm just pushing down. Pushing down. So that's what we're blocking that front snap kick with. Here, I'm going to close my fist. I'm going to do a back fist. And then I'm going to slide into horseback riding stance, elbow. So I'll show the finish at a slightly different angle in a second, just so we can get a better sense of it. Go back all the way to your Kamate. So I'm back with my left leg in front, my right leg in the back, face punch 1, stomach punch 2, front snap kick 3, nare. Step back with your left leg in your right hand. So I'm going to turn and do it this way. 1. Step back, inside block 2. Step back, shote block. Open hand. Strike, elbow. So hopefully that'll give you a little bit of a better sense. You can also do it this way. That's our finish. So it's 1, 2, 3. Back to your Kamate. Switch your feet. So now I have my left leg in the back, my right leg in the front. I'm stepping in face punch 1, stomach punch 2, back leg front snap kick 3. That should have been your left leg that kicks. Nare. You got it. We're reversing it. So we did our left leg before. We're doing our right leg back, upper block 1. Step back, inside block 2. Step back, shote block, strike, and elbow. Kamate. Check down. Make sure you still have your right leg in front. That's how you know you kamate to the reverse position. Face punch 1. Stomach. Front snap kick. Nare. Right leg back. Left hand up. Ich. Inside knee. Shote block sun. Strike. Elbow. Kamate. Look down at your feet. Switch them back. Number 3. Left leg's in front. Right leg's in back. Back leg front snap kick. Ich. Step all the way in and punch face. So you should have your left leg and your left hand out now. Back leg roundhouse kick. Sun. Again, put it down in front. And then nare. So we're back to our stance. Left leg's going back. Right hand's blocking down. Step all the way back and upper block. Step all the way back and cross your hands. So you're making this X position by your head. Your left hand's going to stay where it is. Your right hand's going to knife hand out. Just lean your weight a little onto your front leg. Left hook punch. Leave this hand up to protect your head. Kamate. Again, you should still have your left leg in front, your right leg in back. Front snap kick. Ich. Face punch. Knee. Roundhouse kick. Sun. Nare. Left leg. Right hand. 1. Upper. 2. Cross. 3. Strike. Kiai. Kamate. Last one. Switch your feet. Right leg is in front. Right hand is in front. Left leg is front snap kick in 1. Step all the way in. Right face punch. Back leg roundhouse. Nare. For the last time, figure out your right leg, your right hand. Sorry, your right leg and your left hand. Right leg goes back. Left hand blocks down. Step back. Upper block. Step back. Make that X on the opposite side. Your left hand's going to knife hand this time. And your right hand is going to hook punch. You should have your left leg in front right now. Kamate, last one. Right leg is in front. Front snap kick. Ich. Face punch. Knee. Roundhouse. Sun. Nare. Right leg back. Left hand down. 1, 2, 3. And Kiai. Step forward. Nare. Shake it out. That's our Samban Kumite, number 1, 2, and 3 on both sides. Everyone, take a few deep breaths. Stretch your arms above your head. Just hold them up for a second. Reach to one side. Reach to the other side. All right, so we're going to move on to some kicking. So everyone, just take a minute to have a seat. I'm going to go here. You can barely see me, but that's okay. I'm about to stand back up. Just stretch out your legs for a little bit before we come back and do some kicks. Okay, and everyone slowly stand yourself back up. So, for this next part, I'm going to leave it up to you. So if you want, right now, if you think you want to grab onto something, it can be a wall. So this is me touching my wall over here. It can be the arm of a couch. This is a chair I'm touching over here. We're going to be doing some kicking drills that really isolate our chambers. So just to illustrate, I'm actually going to turn my camera over here, and I'm going to use this wall right here, which is actually the wall right by my daughter's room. So you don't have to. I'll show you kind of how to do it without touching a wall. Touching the wall is going to make it a little bit easier because what we are going to do is really isolate the chambers and the transitions in these kicks. So whether you're using a wall or not, you're going to pick up a fighting stance with your left leg in front. So here I am. I have my left leg in front. I'm going to put my hand back behind me and use the wall just to help me out. Again, that is your choice. If you're not using the wall, you're going to just keep your hands up. If you're using the wall, you're going to put the back hand on the wall, nice and flat. And regardless of which one you're doing, you're going to pick up your front leg into a front snap kick chamber. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to start by just holding that chamber for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're then going to leave the knee up. We're not going to put it down. We're not going to kick yet, but we're going to rotate it so we're now in our roundhouse kick chamber. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3. We're going to rotate it all the way so we're now in our side kick chamber. So notice our side kick chamber is our front snap kick chamber, but sideways. So this was when it was a front kick. Now it's a side kick. And now I'm going to bring it back to the front. So again, if you're doing it without the wall, it's going to look like this. Obviously, that's a lot harder. If you're using this for balance, it's going to look like this. Same leg. Shake it out for a second. And 1, 2, 3. Bring it down. Switch sides. So again, if you're using the wall, the other hand can go on the wall. If you're not using the wall, you can just have your fighting stance like this. And we're going to go up with the front kick. Rotate to the roundhouse. Bring it in front for the side kick. Bring it back. Shake it out a little bit. Again, up. Twist. All the way in front. Bring it down. Switch back to the first side. So we're going to add the kicks now. Again, we're still working slow. Those of you who are like, oh, I remember last week she had us kicking. We were kicking really fast. I got really exhausted. This is going to make you a different kind of exhausted. So we're going to leave that left leg in front now. Front snap kick chamber. We're going to go out, back, turn, point that toe, out, back, twist to the side kick, fix that foot into that Sakuto position, out, back, and down. Yeah, this looks a little like ballet class. Hand on the wall, front kick chamber, up, out, hold for 3, 2, 1, pull it back, turn for roundhouse chamber, out, hold for 3, 2, 1, pull it back, go to side kick chamber, out for 3, 2, 1, pull it back, put it down, switch those feet, hand on the wall or not, although for this one you're probably going to want it. I'm going to turn and face you guys a little bit more. Front kick chamber, out, pull it back, roundhouse chamber, point that toe, out, pull it back, all the way up, side kick chamber, stick the side kick out, pull it back, back to the front, front kick chamber, hold for 3, 2, 1, roundhouse chamber, out, hold for 3, 2, 1, pull it up, side kick chamber, out, hold for 3, 2, 1, pull it back, shake it out. No, you're not done. Give it a little stretch. Take a few deep breaths. We're going back to that wall one more time. All right, left leg is in front, hand is on your wall. Again, if what you're holding onto is like a couch arm, your hand's going to be down a little bit lower, that's fine. The hand is just for balance so we can really isolate the muscles in our leg and our hip. Hand on the wall. We're going to go right to that roundhouse chamber, but instead of roundhouse, we're going to turn it into a hook kick. So we're going to rotate around, pull it back and hook. So again, I'm trying to really go a little bit slower than normal to isolate that motion. So it's going to be up, forward, extend, circle, pull back to the chamber, up, out, circle, chamber, up, out, circle, chamber. And now you can add a little bit of speed, just a little, not full speed. One more. Okay, we're going to add the roundhouse. We're not switching sides yet. Up, out, hook kick, roundhouse. Drop it to the floor. Up, out, hook kick, roundhouse. Drop it to the floor one more time. Up, out, hook, roundhouse. Pop that a few more times. Go. Go. One more. Go. Shake it out. Switch your side. Hand on that wall. Pick up that leg. We're doing our hook kick. Hip goes out, out, around, and hook, out, 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 out. Add some speed if you want to. All right, we're going to add the roundhouse kick. Up, out, circle, pop. Put it down, shake it out again. Up, pop. Again. Again. One more. And now keep it going a few more times. One more time. Shake it out. Awesome work. Take a moment. Stretch out those legs. Back down over here. I'm going to go down. Stretch out those legs for a second. All right. So, turn this back up. So this is the part of the class where we usually answer some questions from people who emailed us things that they want to work on. Today we're specifically going to isolate and work on details of one of our more advanced katas. So the kata that I'm going to do is going to be our Pinan 2, which is our yellow belt kata. We're going to isolate all the details in this kata, and then I'm going to give you guys a moment, particularly more advanced students, to do another kata that maybe is of your level. Pinan 2 has a lot of details, so we're going to work with that one right now. Everyone take a step back. Yoi. So So we're going to start with our hands in our chamber. So this is going to be my right hand in my chamber. It's going to be my left hand, and I'm going to stack it on top. And I'm going to turn, and I'm going to come out. Make sure this hand is in an upper block position, and this hand is in an inside block position. So again, it's going to be here. Now this top hand is going to swing down, and this hand's going to come to my ear. We sometimes miss this little detail because we're doing a lot in this move. My right hand's going to point out. Hi, Maya. I'm going to step my left foot out, and notice I'm still in this position like this, right? I haven't turned into my Kibadachi yet. Now I'm going to turn and punch in my Kibadachi. I'm going to go the other way. Left hand's going to be a chamber. Right hand's going to stack on top. I'm going to turn, upper block, inside block. Swing that top hand down, come across. Slide my left hand in front. My right leg should still be in front. And I'm going to turn Kibadachi Junsuki. So we're going to do those 4 moves a little bit faster. Ready? Ich, ni, san, chi. All right, so we're here. So this move has a lot going on. It's going to be hard to show all of it with the configuration that I'm in, but I'm going to try to come a little bit closer. So we were here. I'm now going to go back to this chamber, and I'm going to pick up my foot. I'm going to side kick and back fist. So if I'm doing it toward you, I'm side kicking and back fisting at the same time. My feet are going to come together, and I'm going to turn. Shuto Mawashi Uke. So I was here, boom, right? I'm going to side kick, back fist, turn, Shuto Mawashi Uke. So let's go back to the beginning. We're going to go through all of that, and then we'll pick it up a little bit at the middle part. And ich, ni, san, chi. Pull your feet together, chamber that hand, side kick and back fist, feet come back together, hands go down, Shuto Mawashi Uke. We're going to do 3 shutos, same like before with our Sanban Kumite. If space is an issue, you're just going to switch your feet. Shuto Mawashi Uke. Again, switch your feet. Shuto Mawashi Uke. You're going to push down with your front hand, step in, Kiai. Notice my hand is underneath my elbow, it's not up here in my armpit. This part we'll do fast. It's going to be back leg turn, go. Shuto Mawashi Uke. Step on an angle, do it again. Front leg turn, do it again. Step on an angle, do it again. So I'm going to turn here so you can see this hand, my left hand's going to stay up. I'm going to step my left foot out. I'm going to leave this hand up. My right hand's going to go up, down, inside block, and this hand's going to pull to my chamber. So again, we were here. Up, down, block. Let's do it one more time, a little bit faster. Go. Boom, right? Back leg front snap kick, left reverse punch. Sliding back a little bit, slow block. 1, 2, 3. Kick, right reverse punch. You should have your left leg in front right now and your right hand out. Double block. So my fist is right here on my forearm. Boom, doing that double block. Back leg turn, Gedanburai. The hand that's down right now, which is my left hand, is going to pull to my chamber. Stab off on an angle. Right leg steps in, upper block. Turn, Gedanburai again. Pull my right hand to my chamber. Stab, step in, upper block, and Nare. So we're going to do Pinantu one more time. I'm going to go a little bit faster. This time, don't follow me unless you really, really need to. Do your Pinantu on your own. Just follow my count. Everyone, yoi. And ich. Ni. San. Try to remember some of those details. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hach. Kia. Ku. Ju. Again, adjust your feet in any way that makes your space work. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. 1, 2, 3. Kick. Reverse punch. Rook. Back leg turn. Sich. Hach. Ku. Ju. Kiai. Nare. Come back. For those of you who are newer to this kata or kata in general, Don't forget that all the katas are up on our YouTube channel. They are labeled. If you have any questions about which are the ones you need to know for your rank or anything, you can always email us. We're happy to answer your questions. Everyone, deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. Deep breath out. So right now I want you to pick any kata. It can be a kata of your level. Black belts, I know I see you on there. It can be a black belt kata, Kenshikai 5. It can be Seian Shin, Sensei Ellen, Kanku. I don't know if I remember it either, but we do our best here in our living rooms. So any kata you want. I'm going to pick this one, Seian Shin. By the way, some of the black belt katas take up an awful lot of space. Adjust in any way you need to. Remember, some of our goal, of course, is to remember our material right now, but our number one goal is to be moving our body and doing the karate that we love. So don't get frustrated with yourself if you're like, I don't remember this part, or I don't. If you're moving, if you're sweating a little, if you're breathing hard, you're doing it right. So I'm going to count, and I'm going to keep counting for a while. If your kata has 15 moves and you're done, feel free to stop and stretch. Feel free to work on anything else. Some of our katas have a lot of moves. The one that I'm doing has quite a lot. If anyone is doing one of the higher level katas, there could be quite a bit of moves. So just follow my count and keep going until you're all the way done, and then just do whatever you like for a minute. If you're doing a Muxo kata, feel free to Muxo with me. If not, just stand straight. Everyone, yoi. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Coop. Juke. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Coop. Juke. If you're done, Nare. Everyone else, keep going if you need to. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Coop. Juke. I'm going to count 10 more times just in case. Ich. Ni. San. Chi. Go. Rook. Sich. Hutch. Coop. And Ju. If you're already done, great. If not, maybe finish up your last few moves. If you haven't already, everyone, Nare. Shake it out. All right, we're going to finish down on the floor like we always do. I'm going to turn my camera down to my living room floor. All right, we're down. So, we're all trying knuckle push-ups today. So here's the deal. First and most important, nice tight fist, thumb on the outside, right? We don't want this. My little kids call that a hot dog. We don't want that. You're trying to isolate these first two knuckles onto the floor. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to put your fist like this, and then you're going to roll forward. So you're onto those first two knuckles. So if you've done this a lot, just do the thing you always do. If this is your first time trying it, what I want you to do is I want you to start on your knees like this. And the first thing you're going to do is just figure out what it feels like to put those first two knuckles on the floor. So here I am, right? I'm back here. Here's my knuckles, and I'm just going to balance with them on the floor. Maybe I bend my arms a couple times. Maybe not. Maybe I just get used to the idea of what it feels like to put weight on those first two knuckles. If that's okay and you're ready to move on, you're going to just keep your knees on the floor, but make more of a tabletop position. So now, before I was here and I had just a little bit of weight on those first two knuckles, now my knees are all the way back, but I'm still on my knees. And obviously, if you've been doing knuckle push-ups for a while, you're going to come up onto your feet, make a nice straight back. Regardless of what position you're in, remember you're rolling forward. Don't do them this way. Definitely don't do them this way. Don't cheat and put your thumb down if you can help it. So we're here. I'll go here. We're rolling ourselves forward onto those two knuckles 10 times, any way you want. Go. All right, so down on your knees for a second. Shake it out. We're going to go back there, either on your feet, on your knees, just sitting like this with your knuckles on the floor, whichever way. Push on back up, and we're going to count ich, ni, san, chi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, halfway down, push back up, count ich, ni, san, chi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju. By the way, at any point, if you want to open your hands so you can just hold yourself up, that's fine too. And last time, halfway down and up, ich, ni, san, chi, go, ruk, sich, hach, ku, ju, all the way down. Shake it out. Oh, I'm sweaty. That feels good. Roll over onto your back. Any kind of ab exercise you want to do, crunches, bicycle crunches, V-sits, anything you want to do. I'm just going to say go. Just finish up with something that you like for your abs and go. Ten more seconds. Don't forget to breathe. And hold. And all the way down. Shake it out. If you want to flip over and stretch a little bit, stretch that belly out. And everyone, seiza on your knees. Hands on your waist. Couple deep breaths, one last time. And Makso Yame, close your eyes. Makso Yame, bow, us, and make this a little less crooked. So, twist this a little bit. Good enough. All right, so those of you who are Upper West Side Kenshikai or Upper West Side BJJ students, check your email if you haven't already. We sent out a survey today basically asking what you guys want, what you guys need. So there's some questions about which classes you prefer, afternoon or evening. We've already gotten quite a big response. A lot of people have said that they prefer evening classes, so we're gonna do the best we can to provide some slightly later classes. We got a lot of really great tips for things that people are asking us for. Keep that coming. If you are not an Upper West Side Kenshikai student, by all means, send us a message anyway. If you've been enjoying our classes and there's something that you were hoping to see, or you just want to send us a, hey, I've been loving your classes, we love to hear from everyone. So feel free to post a comment on our Facebook page. You can send us a message. And as always, we will be back again later in the week. You can always go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, make sure you click the little thing in the top that enables notifications, because if you do that, you will get a notification every time that we post something new. All of these live classes will be up on our YouTube channel, usually within a couple of hours of them streaming. So if you miss it, if the time doesn't work for you, please go on there. Also, you will notice now on our homepage of our website, there is a link up in the corner where the donate box is, where we are always accepting donations from people. If you click on that, it will take you to a page that has all of our most recent YouTube videos. So one for jiu-jitsu, one for karate, one for kids, one for pre-K, whatever it is that you're doing. We will be back here live for some classes on Friday. But until then, everyone stay safe, keep moving. As always, it's great to be on here with you. And we'll see you soon. Have a great evening. Have a great rest of your week. Let's